Hi guys, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a spleef game in Roblox Studio. So you want to start off by adding a part, and so here it is. And you're going to want to size this part by selecting size. You're going to make 4, 4, 4. Press enter, and that should give you this. If you just click that and drag it above, it's a 4x4x4 block. So now go ahead and rename your part spleef block. You don't have to name it that, but that's just my preferred option. So there it is. And you're going to want to add a click detector into it and a script. And you're going to start off by going into your script and saying local click detector is equal to, space script.parent.click detector. So that's just getting the click detector so we can use it later by only saying click detector and having to say like game.workspace.click detector. Okay, now we say click detector dot mouse click :connect brackets function, then more brackets, and we're going to type player. Actually, no, we don't need to type player. Okay, so now we're going to drop a line and say script.parent :destroy. So pretty much that's just going to destroy the block when you click it. So if I go ahead here and I click it, it should work. You can go ahead and try that. If it doesn't work, go back and look on the script that I did. Okay, so now you can change the color to white so it looks a bit like snow, maybe a bit more realistic. I'm not really a graphics designer, so that's not really my thing, but yeah. So now go ahead and duplicate that block and just put it next to it with a little bit of a gap. You can see I'm trying to select, but there's blue in the way. So yep, duplicate both of those again and drag it over there. So you should have 4 blocks with a little bit of a gap in between. So then keep on duplicating it until you feel like there's enough. I'm just going to duplicate it one more time, I think. And yep, that's done. So now you're going to want to create a folder in the workspace, and you're going to want to name it spleef blocks. Okay, now you're going to want to select all of your spleef blocks, which should be in the workspace, and drag them into the spleef blocks folder, and then close up the folder. So you're just clearing up a bit more space. Then drag the folder into the replicated storage down there. So you should see it should have the spleef blocks in there. Then close up the replicated storage. And now you're going to want to add a part in the workspace. This is going to be spawning the blocks. So, yep, here it is. Just scale it a little bit. You can call this spleef spawner. At least that's what I called it. And yes, I am recording my voice after I've done this, so you know. Then you're going to want to add a click detector in here and a script, kind of like the spleef block. Then go into the script and you're going to delete the hello world, and you're going to want to say local click detector, so kind of similar to what we did before. Local click detector is equal to script.parent.click detector. Then you're going to say click detector.mouse click :connect in brackets function, and then you're going to put more brackets and drop a line after them. So you should see what I have here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do game.replicated storage .spleef blocks clone, I believe. And then you're going to put a local at the start, actually. Sorry, so you're going to say local clone is equal to that. So yep, just add that at the start. Then drop 2 lines and say click detector. No, actually we're not going to say click detector. We're going to say clone.parent is equal to workspace. Yep, so pretty much setting the spleef blocks parent to the workspace. You don't actually need that in the function, but you can put that in there, the player inside the brackets. Player, so now you can say, actually no, you do need to have the player in the function. So yeah, have the player after the function in brackets player. And now we're going to say player.character.humanoid root part. Make sure you spell that right because it's essential to teleport the player. Dot position is equal to. Now go back into the thing. Go to the replicated storage and drag the spleef blocks back into the workspace so you can see the position. Okay, so then go into the properties of one of the blocks and copy the position of the block. So if I go up, yep, you're just going to click on position and then Control C. And then you're just going to drag that back into the replicated storage and go back into your spleef spawner script. So then paste that right there in, actually no, before you do that, do vector3.new, which is, I'm about to do that right there. And then paste it in there. So I'll delete that and paste it in there. That's a mistake though, so when I tried that out, it doesn't work. So pretty much the middle number is just it's teleporting your player to the block. So you'll see when I click the thing, it teleports me to the block. I want it to teleport me on top of the block so I can actually get to the spleef platform. And also, before you continue, make sure all your spleef parts are anchored because you don't want them falling out of the sky. So when I press that, you can see it all falls apart because 1, they're not anchored, and 2, it teleported my body to the parts or my character. So when I press stop, I'm just going to go drag the spleef blocks back into the workspace again. Yep, I'm going to do that. Then just going to press anchor once I have all of them selected. Yep. Then I should just drag them back into the replicated storage, and you should do that too, obviously, after I pressed anchor. Yep, that should work now. So yep, go ahead and drag the spleef blocks back into the workspace. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Please stand by. Yep, so drag it back into the replicated storage. And you're going to press play. Except I still made the mistake because my body's clipping into the parts, so you'll see what that looks like in a second. You can skip forward maybe like 10 seconds if you want to see the actual part. But here's my mistake. Yeah, you see I just fall right under the block. And it doesn't work. So now I'm just going to fix it. So I'm going to go into the script, press on the middle part of this. So there's 3 numbers, the middle part, and I'm going to add about 3. So change from 19 to 21 or 18 to 21, however high you want to go. So now if I go into the world, and you should go into the world as well, when I click on the spawner, I should be teleported on top of the parts. So here I am, and now I can click them to make them disappear, and pretty much you can teleport 2 players at once. Maybe I can make this a part 1. Tell me in the comments if you want a part 2, because if I get enough views, I'll make a part 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can just click all the stuff, and they'll disappear. If you click yourself or the block under you, you'll fall. And I'll include like a lava floor in the part 2, and that'll be pretty fun. So I hope you enjoyed. Consider subscribing because I do put a lot of effort in my videos.